The Leaving Today podcast, the show about the news, history, and attractions of the Disneyland Resort.
Well, come on, Wendy. Let's go.
But where are we going?
To Neverland.
Neverland.
Hello. Welcome to the Leaving Today podcast, episode number 117. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are. It means everything to us that you are here. My name is Mark, one of the co-hosts here. Sitting across from me is the game changer herself, Jazz.
Hi.
Hello. Thanks for joining us, Jazz.
Thanks, guys.
Sitting to the right of me is the trail mashup puppet himself, Udi.
Yeah, 0.0299.
Done.
Okay.
Yep.
If you guys know what that means,
Let me know.
More power to you, and let Udi know. Thank you again for joining us. If this is your first time, we are getting new listeners. Welcome. If you find the water to be warm, we are a group of passionate Disneyland followers, historians, and lovers of the park.
I think somebody earned a shout out today.
Who's that? Travis?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Travis, long-time listener, first-time
Caller.
Travis from Southern Oregon.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for jumping on.
317 is the air quality, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, I don't even know what that means.
It's hazardous. Like,
yeah.
None of us should be outside.
It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire, and ash and dust. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume.
Okay.
If you hit 550, then you're getting into real bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
And for those of us who call this podcast home, welcome home. We're so glad that you're here. If you would like to support this show, you can go to leavingtodaypodcast.com, click on the Patreon logo, and you can donate $5, $3, or $1. We've sent all the gifts out, and we know you guys like them because you told us you did. And you can do that anytime. No obligation. It's just a way of saying, I guess, thanks for whatever. If you want to buy a T-shirt and be the cool kid at school and the cool kid on your block, or the cool adult at the store, or at the park, you can go to tpublic.com, type in Leaving Today Podcast, and you will have a collection of shirts you can order from. You can also do the same thing on our site. All right. Tonight, what else do we have going on? If you guys would feel so inclined to leave us a review, a rating on iTunes, it would help us out a lot. It helps with the algorithms for that. We need something. And I can't keep doing it. I'm joking. I have never done it. I've never done it.
Are you a Russian bot?
They're all marks.
Yeah,
They're all yeah.
Yeah.
Mark is a Russian bot.
Yeah. If you feel so inclined, just to leave us a review or at least leave us a rating on iTunes, that would be wonderful. Also, for those of you who subscribe to iHeartRadio, we're on there as well. So you can always get your latest LTP content from iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Android or Google Play, iTunes, and Stitcher. Did I say Stitcher? Okay. There you go. All right. Tonight's show, we are going to have the news. 101 is dark tonight, I'm assuming.
It's not dark. It's asleep.
It's asleep. It's in a fog.
Oh.
Eh.
Haze.
A haze.
Oh, there you go. I was going to go, you're in a coma.
A coma.
This is accurate, too.
Mm-hmm.
But then we are going to talk about some petitions on change.org just to kind of lighten the mood because things have been kind of heavy lately. So without any further ado, tonight to do any more ados from you, Jess? Okay, Jess.
You're going to get a lot of weird crap from me tonight because I'll do it.
Here.
Okay.
Have more wine.
Okay.
Today is September 11th, 2020, and And I did want to pause for a moment of silence to honor that day. 19 years ago today, most of us will know exactly where we were when it happened.
Yep.
And it still kind of gives me I still can't believe it happened 19 years ago, that it haven't happened at all.
Every 9/11, I do wake up with a very somber, heavy feeling. And you know, I never forget. I mean, I don't, but there are times when you're going through your day and then you're working, and it is a crap day, pretty much, like mine today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a quick moment of silence for that. And we're back. Yeah, and just before we get to the opening question, I was thinking about that today. Everyone who's listening is obviously a fan of the park, loves the park. And if you love the park, you have to love America, because the two are the same. I mean, Disneyland was built because they wanted to honor America, its heritage, its hard facts. That was founded.
Created America.
We have created America, right? Where we've been, where we are, and
where we hope to go.
and where we hope to go. So, the lovers of the park, I think, have to love America, and because they're just synonymous.
Well, you know, one
Don't
thing.
you think?
No, I agree.
Okay.
When you have a pioneering spirit, ingenuity, resilient, hardworking, intelligent, and
Rudy, you can just say my name. You don't have to describe me.
well, you're an American, right? There you go.
I was being funny.
I know, and I'm not. I'm being real right now.
Okay.
Somebody almost died. Anyway, but yeah, I think you're 100% right. I think, you know, if you resonate with that, I think there's going to be a high level of resonating with the park, and yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And it's just, when Walt Disney loved America, and loved its historical figures, and when great moments when Mr. Lincoln finally came back from the World's Fair and came to Disneyland, they were still in the tickets. They were still through A through E tickets, and and then I remember the year it came in, but that was not a ticketed event. It was free for all because they was deemed that important that he wanted his guests to see that, and I just thought I'd bring that up. And we were just talking in the pre-show about future. We're probably going to do a show about patriotism and how you can find it and how it's honored in the park. And it's always going to be there. That's going to be a staple of Disneyland, no matter what happens.
Yeah, and I think where we are with 2020 and everything that has been going on, I personally have been looking for anything and everything to quit division, increase unity, bring people together. And one thing that we can all come together under, and we do here every other week, is we come together under the banner of Disney and what that means to us, and it unifies us. We can probably, all our listeners, we could, run off and have a very impassioned discussion about anything, including the park. But at the end of the day, we all recognize that it has to do with love and appreciation. And so, yeah, I think now more than ever, we need that. And like I mentioned in the previous show, that we need to be very resilient, strong, and become more demanding of what we want. And that is what we need. We need Americans to come back together under Americans. And now with 9/11, I didn't post anything on my Instagram, which is if anybody knows me, it's very weird for me not to post a 9/11 tribute on there.
Yeah.
And
That is
Yep.
fair.
And I will tell you now, it's because I want to post a 9/12 tribute on Instagram, because the day after 9/11, if everybody remembers again, our country wasn't more unified. I don't think I've ever seen this country more unified under one thing. And that is what we need right now. So for the horror of what today brought 19 years ago, the unity and patriotism and the American spirit that came out the very next day is what we need right now. So, but yeah, give respect and honor for all those who died. Firemen, our first responders, our police officers. I back the blue 1,000,000%. And yeah, anyway. We have more sad news, but we'll go into that in the news. But anyway, there we go. Yeah, we're going to get them out of the way, then we can have fun.
Yeah.
We need to do this right now.
Tonight's opening question came from Harley.
Harley Hand.
We had actually two questions. I actually had one written down, but I just thought I'd ask it live. Harley wants to know, what is our favorite Disney character?
Not my cat. Stop chewing on the wires, please. Cinderella.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Trader Sam for me.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of fun.
One. Okay. I'm going to give everybody one guess of the one that popped in my head right away.
Wally.
No.
Kylo Ren.
No.
Darth Vader.
No.
Yoda.
No.
Mickey Mouse.
No.
Walt Disney.
Oh, the Beast.
He came in second.
Oh, second.
Yeah.
Um,
You may be surprised.
Well, I
Doug.
mean, it depends. Are we talking Pixar or are you talking Disney?
Picture.
There you go.
oh, Pixar. Okay.
Well, after acquisition and all that. So Disney.
Who did Pixar acquire?
No, Disney when they brought everybody, like, Pixar was Pixar, and then they brought yeah.
Okay.
No.
I don't know who it is.
Um.
Is this character represented in DCA at any form?
No.
In
He
Dis- in
is
Di-
in a parade though.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
Sully.
Nope.
Am I in the right genre?
No.
Is he a superhero guy?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, no.
Mr. Incredible.
Oh yeah.
No, not Mark. Sorry.
Oh,
buddy.
okay.
One more.
Lightning McQueen.
Ka-chow. No.
No, I don't know who it is.
Jessica.
What?
One more.
Woody.
No.
Ooh.
Ready?
Yes.
Maui.
Oh, Maui.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. I didn't. know
And it all has to do with the
Rock?
the voice actor. He brings that character. I mean, we all know voice characters bring him to life, but man, that guy. Anyway.
The Rock, right?
And he popped right in my head as soon as I favorite. Then Maui just like jumped in. He's like, "Yo, welcome," and I'm like, "Yep." Yep.
Okay. Well, good for that.
So I spend most of my day doing. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. So thank you for
Saving
that
your bacon
question.
again. Yeah, thank you.
Harley. My other question I had was, where is your favorite place in the park that people watch?
I thought you were going to say something else.
To pee.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
Yes, where's your favorite spot in the park?
We've
I
done
mean,
that
we
before.
all
No,
have
we
our favorite
yeah,
bathroom.
and we've
Oh,
done
okay,
that
well,
before.
let's
No,
just-
we've done that before.
We
though.
have?
We've talked about.
we've not picked our
No.
favorite
Like
restroom.
the secret bathroom. I think we did
The
a
secret bathroom?
No, like we
Ooh.
did a pro tip of like where we would go and like a bathroom that
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah.
And then where is mine?
Yours is in between Frontierland and Adventureland.
No,
No.
That is a good one though.
Yours is behind the Frontierland train station in
Yep.
New Orleans Square.
Yep.
Yep. Where's your favorite spot, Jess?
Favorite potty? I would have to say...
I have a guess for it. I think yours might be.
Go ahead and guess.
I think it's the one that's right next to Alice in Wonderland.
That's 13's.
That's a great one.
Yeah, that's 13's favorite bathroom.
Okay.
That's her favorite. I'm trying to think of what my favorite restroom is to use.
Oh, I know mine. I know mine for sure.
All right, go ahead, Mark.
Mine is the lower level of Hungry Bear.
Okay.
Good one.
Because like no one's ever there and it's
Mhm.
big.
Mm-hmm. And then I will do that one because I can get a new battery.
Charger.
Oh yeah, it's
Sorry,
right
yeah.
there. Yeah, yeah.
I think... God, I'm trying to think. It's like my favorite or the one that I mean, I guess it's the same thing. I would probably say the Space Mountain one because no one's ever in there.
Oh yeah, well for women, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come out. A lot of people don't know. You know, it's tucked way back in there.
Yep, it is. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Because people are like looking at their picture and they don't know
Yep.
if they turn left and go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so that's fun. What?
I remember that one because we used to go into the Starcade and then we had to go. We were like run right out. I
Oh
remember
yeah,
that.
yeah. The Starcade.
Yep.
The Starcade.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Our favorite place to people watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, right. We didn't get to the question.
Yeah.
It got hijacked again. The question is, where's our favorite place to people watch? To sit there and gawk at people. Because, we're the Disneyland 1%ers, so we have to gawk at the 99%, right?
Hungry Bear, the veranda on there, the upper deck.
You like doing people watching there?
Yep. And then the porch on Main Street.
That is a rare.
Whenever we get on there, I do not want to leave because usually I have an ice cream in my hand, my feet are up, and I'm like gonna eat my ice cream, enjoy it, and then watch people walk by.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is a good spot for doing some people watching.
I haven't figured out one in Galaxy's Edge yet. I've been looking though. I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking.
No.
Uh-huh.
I think I like where it was a smoking section for a little bit, right outside of like by Thunder
Mhm.
before Galaxy's Edge opened.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, speak closer to the mic.
Is this better?
There you go.
That's
Yeah, that one. So like where they did all the rocks.
I remember
sure.
that.
Stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my favorite
Okay.
because I used to watch people while Shannon smoked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't
I
chew
like-
on wires.
I kind of like going by the hub where I can see the castle
Mhm.
because I like watching people just do these ridiculous poses in front of the castle.
That is fun.
I mean, it's like they're just they have no shame almost. They're doing like some crazy pose, some like or poses, and like we can all see what you're doing. What do you? Anyways, I always find it to be kind of fun to sit there. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that one too. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, that's the opener. Let's go to the news.
You listen to me now. You are talking about things that you do not understand.
Okay. So the news, lots kind of happened in the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The first news item, of course, is we got to start off with a sad note. Chadwick Boseman, actor from Black Panther and various other projects, passed away on August 28th.
Very good actor.
After a 4-year battle with colon cancer. I'll be the first to tell you I didn't know much about him as an actor, but his passing kind of led me to do a little more research on him, and he seemed like actually he was a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, and a very, very talented actor.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're just gonna do another moment of silence for Chadwick Boseman. All right, and we're back.
Yeah, and I will do this one. A lot of people know I was critical of the Black Panther movie.
We all were.
Yeah, I mean I enjoy it, but I will give a little Wakanda forever for him.
Oh, Udi,
He earned
that's
it.
very rare.
Well, you give people respect when they've earned it, and he did.
Yeah.
In my mind. Anyway.
Okay, next. No easy
bum me out.
no easy transition, but we got to go to the next topic here. And definitely condolences to his family and friends and loved ones. Well, the first steel beam has been installed for the upcoming Mickey and Minnie's Runaway railway attraction at Disneyland Park. Now scheduled to open in 2023. And that's going to come fast.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, when they said Galaxy's Edge is going to come in 2019, we're like, 2019?
We're like, what? Yeah.
When is that going to happen? That's
Yep.
like 15 years from now.
Yep. And then we're walking it.
We're
like,
walking it.
"Woo."
Well, remember this was a pile of dirt? So official Disney Imagineering, they shared a photo of the first beam that was erected. And, there was a reason to celebrate and stuff. And it looks, I'm very curious to see how this is going to turn out. We hate Toontown.
Yeah.
Sorry. Doesn't Sam Carter like Toontown?
Yeah.
I think he does. Sorry, Sam. Hate's a really strong word. I'm going to shy away from that word in general.
I won't.
Okay, but I strongly just don't connect back there.
No.
And if someone can show me,
we're not the demo.
No, we're not. But we will talk about the food at some point. There.
Yeah.
We have to. As an adjacent story to this, I know Disneyland today reported that Disney announced the next 3 projects that they're going to be working on. That Galactic Starship in Florida is going to be, which is I think the hotel, that is got greenlit. Avengers Campus and this Mickey's Runaway Railway
In Orlando?
Oh, here.
Oh,
the one in
okay,
Orlando.
okay.
The one in Orlando is already live.
Oh, yeah.
Which leads me to think, what's happening with Splash Mountain? See, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Again, I mean, we can be critical of many things, and the biggest thing I'm going to be critical about that has been the timing. Overall, I mean, we didn't rail against it. We railed against the timing of it, not the idea of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Next news item. So, anyways, I'm glad we're getting something new in Disneyland. We just got Galaxy's Edge, so we cannot complain about that. But Disneyland proper, this is going to be something that we're going to check out. And
yeah,
for sure. I don't know what. I mean, I don't think it's geared for us, but who cares? It'll still be a good time.
I mean, you got to go for the brand new feel or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, next news item. This is interesting. I don't know what's going on with this.
Yeah.
John Boyega calls out Disney for using his race to market Star Wars films before pushing him to the side. And that's in air quotes. John Boyega has called out Disney using his race. I just read that. In an interview with British GQ, the British Star says that all the nuance was given to Daisy Ridley and Adam Driver's characters, while Boyega and Kelly Marie Tran saw their characters diminished.
Yep.
Like you guys knew what to do with Daisy Ridley, you knew what to do with Adam Driver, you knew what to do with these other people. But when it came to Kelly Marie Tran, when it came to John Boyega, F all, he said. He went on, what I would say to Disney is do not bring out a black character, market them to be much more important in the franchise than they are, and then have them pushed to the side. It's not good. I'll say it straight up. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah,
go
big
ahead.
time.
Go
okay.
ahead, sir.
Now, while John Boyega to me is not anybody special as far as an actor. I'm not trying to denigrate him as a human being, but when it comes to that, I think he's missing the nuance. While I agree with him that they took his role and drastically diminished it, but I don't think it was because they didn't know. Now, Kelly Marie Tran, I think the character of Rose was a terrible character and had nothing to do with her being a female or whatever her heritage. I'm not even sure what her heritage is, her race. It had everything to do with the character and how it was written and presented. She did a fine job acting it and portraying it. It was poorly done, and that I lay on writer and director. So, John Boyega, I do agree with you that they diminished your role, and they shouldn't have. I think they could have brought you up and done better. They, in my opinion, Disney did that because they realized that they screwed the pooch with Last Jedi. I think it came out that, people are going to argue it forever, but I think they realized that left-hand turn that they took in that film was not good. And then what do you do to recover? And I feel bad for a many actor because John Boyega wasn't the only one who had roles diminished. And some people got their roles straight out cut. So yeah, you can be critical about Disney for many number of things, but I don't think it had to do anything with and I don't think he's implying that it had to do with race. He kind of is, but I think it was poor direction and poor writing and poor leadership from Lucasfilm management, not so much from anything else, anybody above that. But anyway, I do want to add, since we're on this tangent of hating Disney movies right now, I do want to add my very, 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 very.
I think I know where this is going.
Very strong condemnation of Disney and with the production of Mulan. For anyone who has watched Mulan, which I have, the movie. No, I did not pay for it, but you didn't hear that from me.
Okay.
Sure the movie fell flat, boring. It was bad. It was badly done. I had hopes for it. If you guys all know, I did. I was like, oh, cool, man, a genuine action movie that will get at a little martial arts, and I'm all down for that. And it was horrible. And they played on a lot of tropes, and again, poor writing, poor direct, a lot of things. But my strong condemnation is a couple. One is a lot of editing. One of the reasons why we didn't get Mushu, which we should have. After watching the movie, before I wasn't so critical of it not having music and Mushu. I'm like, I kind of thought Mushu not having him would be a bummer. Yeah, major, and it put a real dampener it dampened the movie, and then not having music, it would have been better with music.
The movie had no music?
None. No, I mean, no, like, not like Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella and all
gotcha.
that. It wasn't a musical, quote unquote. So they should have done it. It would have been better. But that is my criticism there. Now, my big critique, huge critique, is they, in the credits, thanked how can I put it? A political body, controlling body of the Xinjiang, I believe, province in China. For everybody, I'm not going to go to political, but what is going on in Xinjiang is I'm trying not to swear because I
travesty?
Want to. It is a human rights violation that is in par with Germany in the 40s, if you get it that.
It is?
Yes. So what happened is, in their credits, they thanked for lack of a better word, the military control and security wing that also runs those camps. So Disney, this is where they fail, and this is where I will always critique them. And I'm mad on many, many levels, but it is a human travesty, and for them to thank that particular, that direct particular entity is a slap in the face to a lot of people, and to mine as one. And the other thing is, you can be critical of the actress because she came out in support of the CCP for their crackdown on people in Hong Kong, for doing what we in this country cherish, protesting and demanding our rights. So yeah, I'm mad, and Disney, this is a major negative blight on your heritage, and I don't know what you guys are gonna do to correct it or try to make it better, but you guys screwed it up big time, and I will be critical of it. We always will be, and this is a major bad. If you guys would, you guys know I can swear like a sailor. If you would have been around me when I was watching and reading everything.
Did you watch the movie?
I did. You missed that.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, you're gonna hate it. You are gonna hate it.
Oh, I'm sure I am.
Yeah, you're gonna hate it. Even I wound up not liking it, and then then everything else around, I'm like, nope, I'm never gonna put my eyes on that film again. But anyway, so yeah, Disney, you screwed up. If you guys know what I'm talking about, or you guys don't know, you guys can hit me up. I say it all the time. If I ever bring up something that you don't know about it, feel free to DM me on my Instagram. I will answer it. Anybody who DMs me, DMs me on Instagram knows that I respond to everyone. Everyone. But anyway, so that is my rant. And bonus Patreon guys, supporters, you're going to get a bonus rant because I'm in a mood. And I will let everybody who's not a Patreon know that is going to be about one of my favorite people on the planet right now, Gina Carano. But anyway, I'm done.
Okay. So I guess we're not going to review Mulan on the show in the future.
We did.
Oh,
We did.
okay.
We're done.
Just did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Out of the fire into the frying pan with this. Governor, that's Governor Gavin Newsom to you, Udi.
I need another drink.
States, hey, progress is being made on upcoming Disneyland reopening. With Walt Disney World back up and running in its phase reopening, West Coast Disney fans are waiting. That means us guys for their parks to reopen. Disneyland Resort may be ready for its reopening, but state governance is still determining when and how that will be possible. It just may not be possible, folks. In a press conference the other day, California Governor Gavin Newsom responded to a question regarding the progress of theme park reopenings. To this, he replied, "We're making a lot of progress in that space. The reason we set it aside is we still have work to do. Progress is still being made." He's lying. There's no progress being made with him. I'm not going to get into about that, but I'll just say that it looks like there are people that go down there and things are changing in Esplanade, where they have new signage. The ticket booths should have now been illuminated as of today, as far as prices and things like that. The digital screens. So I just, you know what? I'm frustrated with everyone else. And I'm just like, I think you said it right the other day, Udi. If you don't feel safe going, then just don't go. It's simple as that. Let the people that want to go. Okay. So, do you want to say anything about that before we get into the next story, which kind of ties into this, of how it could open? Anything you want to say about Governor Newsom and his...
Okay.
I got a bad feeling about this.
We're going to get out of the way. I swear we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun.
Where's our barkeep tonight?
I know. I need another drink real bad. I'm going to go right here, and I'll keep it short. I already went on my major tirade.
You already have?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were going to do it for your soapbox.
No, I am, but that isn't for general consumption.
Okay, save some of your angst.
I agree with you, Mark. Gavin, when it comes to our governor, he is lying. I mean, I can't put it any other way. I feel that he is lying, and everything when it comes to things of this nature, he's gonna lie about. And I won't go too far, but the main reason why I feel that he cannot have he cannot have our Disneyland back, our theme parks, our Great America, our Magic Mountain, because if they do that, and people go, my opinion is people will get COVID. They are. But I don't think it will be the outbreak or whatever. And he can't have that right now. If you guys don't know California politics, I am not going to go into this. This is not the realm for it. Again, if you want to know, DM me. I will give you on the skinny of California politics. Everybody who lives in California, you guys probably know already.
Or you can just go on a bike ride with Udi and I every Sunday,
and then you will hear my ranting from like miles away as we're out in the hills of Lincoln, California.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll leave it there. He's lying. I agree with you, Mark. We need to reopen the park.
Liar.
We need to basically say, hey, we recognize that not everybody will feel safe coming in. For all of you who want to come in, here are your liability, and you are going to, guess what, be an adult and figure it out for yourself. And that is what needs to happen, and he can't have that. Also, recall Gavin Newsom 2020 and .com. There we go. Go sign the petition if you're unhappy. There we go, like me. And
Okay. Well,
moving on.
How could Disneyland reopen under California's 4-tier plan? We have so many different plans here. What is a color plan? Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah, color plan. It went from a phase plan to a color plan now. But anyway.
Okay. Disneyland and Disney California Adventure could reopen in stages under California's new COVID-19 4-tier plan that allows the state's businesses to return with outdoor-only operations followed by reduced capacity for indoor services. I might add that Downtown Disney now is allowing indoor services at reduced capacity.
Well, that video that Joey was recording was indoors.
Yeah.
And he's in Downtown Disney as we speak.
Yeah. So, which raises an interesting question. Would you return to Disneyland if you couldn't go on Rise of the Resistance, Space Mountain, Fantasyland Dark Rides, and other indoor attractions? Is that yes or no?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And, okay, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Well, there's, you guys can read up what these different tiers are. I'm not going to get into that because that's mine. Really, it's mind numbing.
It is numbing. I watched the press conference where he was talking about it, and I fancy myself an intelligent human being. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Anyway.
Yeah. So they're saying that under tier 1, which is I guess where we are right now, right? Is that where we are? Or we're getting to tier 1?
It varies from county to county. Like I'm in Placer County where I live, and we are tier 2 now, maybe. Yeah. And then, but the people in Placer County are governing body in Placer County is giving a big bird middle finger to Gavin Newsom. But again, not the realm. Not the realm.
So they're saying right now, the Disneyland Railroad, Mark Twain Riverboat, Columbia Sailing Ship, and possibly even the monorail could open immediately. Mm-hmm. And then outdoor theater shows like Mickey and the Magical Map for Jess, and storytelling at the Royal Theater for Udi could reopen in tier 1.
Woohoo!
As well with social distancing protocols. So don't get too excited, Udi. Under tier 2 guidelines, you could get great moments with Mr. Lincoln, Main Street Cinema, and Enchanted Tiki Room, Star Wars Launch Bay. Who goes to that anyways?
I do every time.
Do you?
Yep.
Do you buy anything? Have you bought anything from there?
Not in a while. I bought Jess something from there.
Did we buy your phone case there, or did we buy somewhere else? Oh, hers. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that is the last thing I've ever bought from there, because every time I went to go get the one I wanted, they were always out.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't have the actual piece to do my custom on there.
Right.
And like, we're gonna get it on Monday. I'm like, I'm leaving Monday morning early. Like, sorry. They were cool. I mean, the cast member in there were very cool and like super apologetic about it. But I was like, what are you gonna do?
They're saying that Big Thunder, Matterhorn, Jungle Cruise, Autopia, and Mad Tea Party could all reopen.
Yeah.
Yep.
I under their. This is why I have a problem with it, and I'll go there because remember, I think I said the last episode that we go there to get away from it, and if we have to go in there and deal with tiering, quote unquote, we're like, I'm dealing with tiering in Disneyland. Are you crazy? Like, it blows the entire thing to have to tier it in Disneyland. And you know what? I don't know. I think that the average park goer, the ones that we talk about go once a year or whatever, they won't go.
No.
They won't go. And if they do go and they don't know, they're going to be upset because they don't understand the park like we do. So for us being the hardcore fan, we get it. And we understand how the tiering system would work depending on what attraction we're looking at because we get it. We know how we know how a lot of it operates.
Yeah.
We get it, but the average person who comes in once a year, they're going to be like, why can't I go over there? Well, because of blah, blah, blah. And they're going to be, a lot of people will be like, oh, okay. But I think there are going to be a lot of people are going to be like, you're charging me full boat for this?
We don't know what they're charging it for this.
They will.
They better not.
I think they will. But anyway, remember, $2.2 billion in losses. But anyway, I don't know. I think it would be a bad idea. I think, again, I'm going to keep on going with it. They either open up all the way and go, have at it, here's your liability waiver, or people are not going to, really, really, really not going to be happy. People like you and me and listeners of the show and who have a like mind will be happy to be able to be back in the park.
Yes.
And I think that is what we want, but I think we're going to have a double-edged sword played pretty hard, pretty quick for any of us. I think they're going to be those people who are just going to be happy and are willing to do whatever they have to get back in. We don't quite fall in that category. We will, but we will be hypercritical of it, no matter what, except for Jess. 3 glasses of wine, she won't care.
Are you going down at the end of the month, Jess? Cool. I have something I need to get there.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, well, that's the news.
Oh, is that all?
Nice, cheery news, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
it's okay, though.
Apologies.
It happens. So now, 101 is in a hazy fog tonight, and so we're going to move on to our feature presentation.
And now for our feature presentation.
Okay, so we are doing our feature presentation right now, and we're going to have just a little fun with this. We are at change.org, and I just typed in Disneyland just to see what crazy characters have done things, what kind of petitions have people actually started, and we're going to have a little fun with this because we need a little fun. So I'm just going to read them as they show up. There happen to be 364. We're not going to do them.
Wow.
Can we do 363?
No, we don't. We don't have time for that. First one is, this is a petition to Woody's favorite guy, Gavin Newsom. Reopen Disneyland.
Duh.
Okay. Do you want to read the details about it? Just the title.
Open it up and then let me look at it. Let me get the general idea of the text.
No one has signed it. Wait a minute. 200. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait.
1622.
And keep climbing.
So you can go and read that. Jose Martinez started this petition.
Go, everybody. I'm going to do this when I go home. Go sign it. Reopen.
Yep. I want you voice an underrepresented population of the frontline cast. Oh, he's a cast member.
All right. There we go.
Oh, Jose is counting on us to do it.
Sign it right now, live, Mark.
Right now, Mark.
We're doing it right now.
The LTP. We're going to sign this one.
Okay.
He's going on to basically say that the Disney looks like they've done everything they can to prepare for it. They've gotten an agreement with the union for the CMs, and we made that comment before that was kind of a big thing that we figured might become a stumbling block for it. But yeah, there right there, everybody, is a CM. There is a CM right there basically saying they want to go to work. Podcast, look at that. But anyway, yeah, if you guys go on there, sign this one. We're going to go there. Go sign it. Yeah, because we need to get back open. We're not going to make, I keep on saying it over and over and over and over and over again, and we say it here. Got to do it. Got to get open. Anyway, so that one's a good one. We're going to run across a few that I think we're going to laugh at, but right now, right off the hop, a good one.
Next one is Stop the Starvation of Community Cats of Disneyland Area, Anaheim. Anaheim law said Disneyland and residents must starve their beloved stray cats. Okay. If you feel compelled to sign that one. That's from 2015. Good luck with that.
Yeah, that hasn't happened. So.
Moving on.
Next change petition is, should Disneyland schedule Disneyland to reopen at a later date? Disneyland Resort put out a statement on June 10th to reopen the parks on July 17th.
Oh,
this is old.
Keep on going by.
Oh, Disneyland Canada.
Come on,
Ryan?
Canada.
Is this Ryan?
Come on, Canada. No, look at it's a couple years old. Moving on.
Oh, moving on.
Here we go.
Coronavirus prevention. Close Disneyland. Close the parks.
Okay. Who? Jess, do you want to go off on? Do you want to do this one?
Wait a
Can
minute.
I sign that one?
I will crawl over the table. Okay. Go ahead, Mark.
What? Am I reading something?
Yeah, go for it. Read it. I mean, it's not very long.
With the seemingly rapid spread of COVID-19, we need to take preventative measures to ensure the safety of tourists and residents who are traveling to infected areas. Currently, the state of California is in a state of emergency, with LA being the most recent city being affected. Disney theme parks in the nation, as well as other amusement parks such as SeaWorld and Universal, must shut down temporarily to ensure that the coronavirus is contained as soon as possible. Simply relying on people to take proper safety measures for them not to travel to tourist hotspots is not enough. Disney and other parks are packed with people from all over the world. Bless you. We cannot take our chances.
Sorry,
people.
I'm allergic to this bullshit.
Yeah. The Disney Corporation has already temporarily closed their Shanghai park. Let's advocate for them and other companies to do the same in the United States, around the globe. Okay.
When
was this?
Yeah.
6 months ago?
Yeah. And then they asked for 1,500. They got 1,300. Yeah, no, I'm going to go with Jazz. No. To me, don't do fear. That is fear. Don't let it control you. Fear, fear, fear. And no, I'm not going to do that.
No, just say no. You vote no.
Okay. You want to do the next one already?
Disneyland annual pass extension.
No.
Oh.
The one above that.
I didn't see that one. Save Splash Mountain at Disneyland.
You know
Wait,
what?
They're getting rid of Splash Mountain?
Okay.
You know what they did? What they need to do a Splash Mountain is make a movie out of it.
You know what? I think that'd be great.
Yeah. A Splash
And
Mountain movie.
Samuel L. Jackson can be Uncle Remus.
Oh.
Ooh. Can you come over here? He's like, I'm the BAMF.
I got that.
I'm the BAMF as he's singing Zippity Doodah.
They leave alone our favorite ride since childhood. Walt Disney loved nostalgia and real fans too. Build another ride for Princess and the Frog, and everybody will be happy.
You know, I can't argue that though. While we've said it before, we didn't have the biggest of issue with it other than timing. I agree with it too. Here, I agree with them. Like you could, we said it before. You could leave it alone; it'd be fine. And if you want to, Princess and the Frog, yeah, build them an alternate. You know what they could do? Winnie the Pooh, make that Princess and the Frog. It wouldn't be as good, but there you go.
There you go. They are close to 5,000 signatures.
And when was that one?
2 weeks ago.
Oh
no! It started 3 months ago. Was
but got updated a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to read? Do you want to read the comment?
There is nothing racist in the ride. The world has gone mad. Millions of people of all colors have priceless memories of this ride.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that is a problem that we always go off on. That people, Disney is a unifier. Stop putting things in the divide. Unifier. We're here together. We all love it. Anyway.
Disney annual pass extension alternative. This is May 19th, 2020. What is this all about? Disneyland should not count the extension for annual passes for the first day park reopens. We propose that Disneyland should start the extension the first day that a pass holder enters the park.
Ooh.
Once it reopens, rather than beginning the extension on the same day for everyone. We could continue to pay for our passes, those of us who make monthly payments once the park opens. However, the idea is that the extension would begin once someone enters the park for the first time once it reopens. This way, if there is limited capacity, those who have paid in full, even have top tier passes, do not miss out when they pay what they paid for. I like this.
Very great idea. Oh my. Because you know what else this will help? This will help the people who may be, AP holders right now that do not feel good with going back to the park yet.
Right.
So imagine you being an AP holder, right?
Well, look at the last paragraph. What does it say?
Where are we at?
This is...
this is considering the park may open, too soon for the comfort of some. So right there, if you're an AP holder, and I know of one who might be very hesitant to go to the park.
Me?
No, you.
Oh, you mean at 13?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she'd be like, her and I have talked about it a few times, and I'm kind of like, you can do it, and she's like, I don't want to, and I'm like, okay, I think you're wrong, but you do what you want to do. But yeah, imagine having that happen, right? If you're an AP holder and you had it for, I don't know, 3 months, like, okay, we're gonna start it back up, and then you don't feel good going for another, I don't know how many, another 9 months, and then you're gone,
Right.
and then there you go. All that money, adios. Yeah, I mean, this is a very smart petition.
Yep. Sign that one.
Put it on your bookmark, Mark.
Okay. Next petition to save.
Oh my God, yeah.
To save Splash Mountain and keep it as it is in Magic Kingdom. And
No, I don't care about that one. We're through that one.
Return,
no, the one. There we go.
Return Ernie Gunning Nappers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah with that one?
Yep. Yeah. Ernie Napper, when you're there and he asks you to stand, he'll go and talk to you and ask if you or any of your family members have ever served.
Yep.
And if they have, he wants their name and he'll just say their name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he says it loud, but he'll just say it under his breath when he's there doing it. Yes, absolutely. You need this guy back. This is 2 years old, but we want that.
But people, we have been through it before. We said it before. If you haven't gone to a flag retreat, and especially today, it is the ultimate respect for where we are and the people who help keep us here and safe. And if you haven't done it, I'll keep on saying it. Please go at least once. If you wind up going and you're like, okay, I did it, mark it off your bucket list, fine.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you're going to go like, I need to do this more often. Like me.
Yeah.
Like I said, once a trip, I will do it. If not twice, if I can.
If you can. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Next one, bring back the Disneyland People Mover. This is from June 13th, so not pretty recent. Yes.
Ooh. Oh my God. Well, okay. I want that back.
We all do. We all want it back.
The track is there. The station is there.
The feelings are there.
It would be all so easy.
Let us come together in this time of devastation and bring back history, happiness, and magic. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what though? That may not be a good idea, or a bad idea rather. Yeah. Like we were saying, maybe we need to go back a little bit with everything that's going on and remember when we didn't have to deal with all our upheaval right now.
Right.
And we can do that. We can go back a little bit and go like, hey, well, we do, but I think maybe we need to all help people like remember who remember who you are. Remember who walked here, who did what, how many people, how many good memories, how many friendships and families and everything, all the good vibration and good emotion in that park, and go back to a point where it's easier for everybody. Because kids are not going to, I mean, the kids right now are going to have no idea about the People Mover, but imagine it being a thing like Mark, you, me going, oh yeah, People Mover, remember?
Yep.
And then we go to whoever and like, well, I don't get it. Like, oh, here, let me talk to you about People Mover.
Yeah.
And then everybody learns. I mean, that is a great idea.
They're close to having it signed. They need 1,000 signatures. They're at 970.
Everybody spam it.
Next item. I'm sure we're going to get some good. What? What? Vegan ice cream at Disneyland.
No.
Okay.
Mark, you want it?
No, I don't. I don't want that.
Wait, no, come on. You got to bring that one up. Is that it?
I don't know. You want me to read the details?
Mm-hmm.
Cows are treated horribly for their milk and abused all day to provide dairy for humans.
I'm abused all day.
Yep, I am too.
But do you provide dairy to humans?
I mean, technically.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah, you do. You give it to them. You hand it. You go and get it from that cooler, and then bring. Yeah.
They are not our mother, so it is not our milk. When the mother cow is a baby, they are suddenly taken from each other at birth. If the baby cow is a boy, he is sold to be killed for veal.
Not always.
Well, this is not going to go too far.
No, how many people?
695 out of 1,000. 698. Wait a minute. If people are listening to us right now. Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
That's not going to.
I mean, you can add vegan ice cream, whatever, as a vegan option, but no, don't like only vegan. Don't tell me what I can and can't eat, right, Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one is reopen Disneyland. Let's reopen Disneyland Park. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, we're gonna another one. We're gonna anything with open up. We're gonna be like, yeah.
Cast members are trying to keep it closed. Is that true?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because
Lots of them were.
Because
no, but that earlier petition was a cast member going, no, we need to reopen. Okay.
Well, yeah, okay.
mixed signals.
They
here.
need to make money.
Now
they need
they're
to...
not getting the extra $600.
Well, now, yeah. Well,
So they're getting 3.
4.
No, it's 3.
Oh, well.
California bought the 4. And
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Gavin. Again. Yeah, never mind. Oh, never mind. Moving on.
Sign it.
Yeah.
Next one's reopen Disneyland. A lot of open Disneylands.
Oh, wow.
Open Disneyland reschedule. What is that about? I'm not.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, that is kind of crazy. A lot of people have reopen. There's like 4 or 5 on here already.
Yeah.
And 2 pages or 3.
Yep. A lot of people want it.
Wow. You know that everybody listening, I'm curious of what you guys think. How many people we brought it up before, but I don't think we've ever asked you guys that let us know. Do they reopen or no? I mean, we're gonna have that spectrum of people going yay or nay. I mean, even though we're all here running around like crazy people going open, we know that isn't going to be everybody. I'm curious. I'm really curious of our listeners out there. What do you guys feel?
What do you guys feel?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring back George Lawson. I don't know who that is. Disneyland is greater than prom. What? I don't know what's going on there. Bring back Disneyland Adventures.
No. Oh my God.
That was that thing in Frontierland or something?
What?
The Frontier. The Disneyland Adventures. I don't know. That's confusing me. Bring Kingdom Hearts in Disneyland outside Japan.
A game? No.
I don't know what that is.
No, it's a game.
Okay.
Nothing like that needs to be in any park. Period. Any Disney park.
Save Disneyland horses. Send them to a sanctuary. Okay. Filtered water at Disneyland.
There are, if you guys know where to look.
Yes. They have new ones now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that? Okay.
What?
Those petitions are for people who don't know. Go find them.
Listen to the LTP for all your filtered water needs. Time for Australia to have their very own Disneyland.
No.
Nope. Grad night.
No. I love that. We're like, no, down under, negative.
I'm glad.
Is it going to be all rescuers themed or what?
No, it could be. I'm glad that Udi and I just had the power to say no to all this
we're
stuff.
like, no.
Nope.
No.
Grad night Disneyland.
Double
this
no.
Is to change grad night from Universal Studios. Okay, that's not going to do anything.
No. Oh my. No, okay, you know what? I do not disagree with this one.
What? Bring gluten-free
Yeah,
churro?
I don't care. I don't eat a lot of gluten, so to me, I'm like, okay.
Okay. There's a lot of people complaining about their prom not having in there grad night.
Well, I mean, what are you going to do?
I don't know what you're going to do. You can go to Medieval Times, couldn't you, for grad night?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay. What is this? Support Disneyland reopening on July 17th. A lot of the same thing.
Look at that. A lot of people are. Look, how many people now are bringing up that?
Right.
And look at another one for Splash Mountain.
Right. Save Build-A-Bear and down. That's old.
No.
Keep the Star Wars light side Tinkerbell half marathons at Disneyland.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
When they got rid of Run Disney out of there, I'm like, why? I've never heard why they wound up
taking it out.
Yeah,
maybe because it caused a lot of traffic.
And
I don't know.
And
this is interesting. Change the name of Carnation Cafe in Disneyland to honor Oscar.
Ooh, wow.
Oh.
I do.
That's a good point. What does this Brian Gran have to say? That's actually interesting. This change is simple. Honor Oscar Martinez for his lifetime of service and smiles at Disneyland by changing the name of Carnation Cafe and Main Street to Oscar's Carnation Cafe.
I love that. I love that.
This is LTP approved.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of Walt Disney's first employees. Is one of the reasons our family keeps coming back.
Yeah.
We got to sign that one. That's a great idea.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Brian Gran. Gran.
Yeah. Good job, Brian Gran.
Yeah. If you reach out to us, we'll give you an LTP sticker. Clemency for Greg. That has nothing to do with this. I don't know. Who cares about that guy? Bring back Jingle Cruise to Disneyland.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? That was a really clever holiday overlay.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Yeah. I don't know why it quietly vanished off the roster last couple of years.
I'm going to bet money.
Money. We'll bring that thing back.
And it didn't give like a huge pull, like Nightmare.
Well, how many? How many? Oh my God!
I did not start this
God.
one. We're gonna get to that in a second.
Okay.
Go ahead. So what?
No, but how many years did they do Jingle Cruise?
Oh, well, not enough. I honestly think I think they probably did three years.
Yeah, come on.
But it was one of the last ones that they added to the holiday overlay because they go, we're gonna do Jingle Cruise. Like, oh yeah, that's actually really clever. And then it just kind of went away for two or three seasons, and don't know where it went. Next one is demand Disneyland Resort provides fair wages to all employees.
Yeah.
Sure, of course.
Well, not to go technical, but what is fair?
I don't know.
Yeah, good question.
Bring Hero and Baymax back to Disneyland.
I agree.
Where would they go? Tomorrowland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I would be A-okay with him in Tomorrowland.
Okay.
I would be. I mean, because it fits. Yeah, I agree. All right, here's Mark.
Mark actually started this one.
Yeah. And he put the pen name of Edith Marysburg.
Oh, she's a cool cat.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to say. I'm actually really happy about this. So, and I did not do this, but the petition is bring Jack in the Box to Disneyland.
Perfect.
Oh my God! Right? You've got to do this. As a family of 6, Jack in the Box has been our favorite family restaurant for years. With many young children, Disneyland is also our favorite place to visit. Being a family park and the happiest place on earth, we think they should have the best restaurant in the world there too.
Whoa. Are you sure you didn't write this, Mark? I think Mark wrote this.
Stand by us and help bring awareness to Jack in the Box in Disneyland. We will prevail. This is awesome. Oh yeah, look what Tiffany says. So inconvenient to have to leave the park and go all the way back to Toy Story Park. Get the car, drive all the way down Harbor to Jack in the Box, and then go all the way back to Toy Story after we're done eating and there's no parking. The parking is really, really way out there.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. And Debbie, I love Jack in the Box. I would love to have one there.
So that would be Annika and
Ariel.
Ariel.
Yeah. This is a real petition. I'm not lying. We're not lying. This is really there.
Then Mark would every year would walk in and be like, "Did you raise the price?
Did you raise the price?" But you know what? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I would not want this in the park. This would absolutely break every magic spell that I could think of. This needs to stay on Harbor and other. But I love it. I love the idea.
Oh man.
We're of the same ilk, me and Edith.
You and you.
Ask Obama send pardon Turkey to a farm sanctuary on days. What are you even talking about?
No idea.
Add laser tag to Disneyland.
No.
Nope. Bring back some magic Disneyland. Okay, that's not
no.
Here. We haven't seen any Jungle Cruises.
Mm-mm.
Get Stitch. Wait a minute. What?
They do, I thought.
LGBTI friendly Disneyland pins. Okay. Oh.
Like a Mickey and a Mickey. Or a Minnie and a Minnie.
Oh, I thought they did that. Oh, okay, I thought they... No, they do have their LGBTQ... yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, not in that vein.
Disneyland and Minecraft? Okay,
No.
Get Stitch back in Disneyland.
Yes.
Retheme Splash Mountain to Princess and the Frog.
Oh, isn't that one that began the whole thing?
I think so.
Look at that. 21,000 people.
Right, I'm sure that's got a lot of comments too.
He didn't want to. You're like, I'll click it.
Just I don't know what. It's time Miss Tiana got some.
Yeah.
Got more than a
Blah
restaurant.
blah blah. Again, we can make that argument. They could put it like the other petition, put it somewhere else.
As someone who grew up in Florida and had to endure bullying from white classmates on every field trip to Disney,
how?
This needs to be changed as soon as possible.
Beat them up.
Too expensive to retheme. Leave it alone. This should be a fantastic theme ride, and the current theme is overtly racist and has no business being a theme park.
Again, I want to go to that person and go like, explain to me. I don't see it, and I need you to tell me.
Right.
Because I think you're wrong. Not overtly. And again, if you need to know history of it, then you can bring those pieces in. But like I said, I brought that up with my niece. 19 now. Been to the park more than a few times.
Right.
And I go, hey, what do you think? And she goes, it's what? Racist. What? And again, my niece, she's LGBTQ, and she's like, I don't get it. And I'm like, okay, I want to get your take on it because she has a different take, and she's an extremely intelligent woman. And I'm like, what do you think? And she was like, I don't get it. I'm like, okay. And I kind of gave her the rundown. She's like, no. I'm like, okay. I agree with you.
Okay.
I agree. Yeah.
Well, but you agree with this one?
Yep.
Build a Stanley statue in Disneyland.
No, I actually don't.
Okay. Yep. Nope.
No, I was kidding. If they were going to do it, put it in DCA.
Sure.
I would be okay with that, especially when they're doing Avengers Campus and homage, rather. But no, in Disneyland, negative Ghost Rider.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Yeah, no.
Bring back the Disneyland People Mover. We got that one.
We said, that is another one.
I'm skipping through a lot of them because they're all very similar. Change Senior Night at Disneyland. Keep Splash Mountain splashing. What? Don't ban Keen Stroller Wagon from Disneyland parks.
Heck yeah. No. They need to go away.
Yes.
Ban them away.
Let Disneyland decide when... Emperor's...
No. Yeah, the one above it.
What is that?
The Emperor's New Groove.
You want that?
Heck yeah.
Oh, sure.
Boom, baby. One of my favorite lines.
What's that?
Boom, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And then no touchy. That is Jess's favorite one. Yep.
Is it?
Yeah. You know, never mind. You're going to cut that up and it'll come out bad.
I'm not... stop Disneyland from replacing Wench Auction classic attraction. Well, we lost that one.
Way long ago.
Welcome Marie back to Disney. Who? Oh, no.
Nah.
Bring Stitch's Great Escape at Disneyland Park.
I don't know. Maybe, but no. You know what? If they redo Tomorrowland, I would go with it there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Permanently bring back the Main Street Electrical Parade.
No.
Nope.
That one.
I mean, I enjoy it, but okay. Everybody who knows me knows I'm not a fan of the parade. But having one only parade there forever and ever and ever, no, man, that would get boring, and attendance of that would drop like crazy. So they do that. We can be critical of what the new parade or the replacement parade, how good it is. No. You gotta keep them fresh and new. What?
Like your women.
Yeah, oh, Jess coming in strong with that one. Udi, did you do this one?
How did you know?
Shut down Disneyland's racist Jungle Cruise.
Wait, read it. No, bring it up. Read it. I want to clown on people.
There's two of them, so this is good.
Okay. Go ahead, read it, Mark.
Please help me put pressure on Disneyland executives to get the racist Jungle Cruise ride shut down in Disneyland.
Wolf.
I urge everyone to boycott Disneyland and all Disney products until this ride is shut down.
Okay.
That's capitalized.
Okay. And bold.
And bold, so we know it's serious.
Yeah, really, really.
But here's where it goes. This is where I'm going to put some scary music in the music bed here. Last week, maybe some violins. Last week, I took my son to Disneyland for spring break. I hadn't been there for several years and had never been on the Jungle Cruise ride.
You were missing out.
We waited in a 45-minute line, and we were relieved to sit down on a shaded boat. The start of the ride was nice enough, with some animals growling at us from the land and the sides of the boat. The first thing that raised my eyebrows a bit was a gorilla holding a gun pointing at us. I thought it was a bit odd, especially in today's climate, but thought that perhaps it was part of the thrill of the ride. I don't know.
You don't know.
Then we turned the corner and we saw a pole with a group of 3 Africans climbing up towards a terrified white man. Explorer? Quotes?
Yeah.
At the top of the pole. As if that wasn't bad enough, we turned the next corner to find an African man in a loincloth offering us a head to eat, as well as several other threatening images of Africans before we got to the end of the ride where a tour guide says, we made it back to civilization. As you exit the ride, there are the words, back to civilization, painted near the exit. I'm horrified and disgusted that Disneyland would ever support this imagery, but particularly in the present day. I knew Disneyland had a racist past. However, I'm shocked to learn it continues to promote racist stereotypes such as these depicting blacks, people as savage, primitive, dangerous, uncivilized, and threatening. It is imagery like this that continues to enter into the minds of conscious racists and seemingly well-intentioned people as unconscious biases. This racism and these biases continue to justify the murders of black men and women in the minds of police and citizens alike, as well as the acquittals of these same people by jurors who assume the false self-defense. What is she even? What is going on here? I also wonder whether Disneyland has considered what imagery like this does to self-esteem of black children. I was there with my 6-year-old biracial son, and his friend who also happens to be black.
Which I will bet money they had no idea and felt none of that. But anyway,
I can't read any more of this. It's just it's a silliness.
Okay.
If I ever take my boys to Disneyland, I don't want them to see Africans or black people represented this way. Do better, Disney.
Okay.
This ride has always been racist. It's gross.
Enough. No more. Okay. Let me.
Oh, no. Look at this, though, Rudy. I was here last week and was appalled at this ride. The Cowboys and Indians display, it's a Small World ride, also needs to be removed. It does. Completely.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure. Rudy, what do you, I'm guessing you're not down with this?
Oh, my. Okay. Here is where, Mark, you on our ride, we bring up a lot of things.
Yes.
And you brought up, what if somebody came up and broke out a BLM post or whatever at the park?
Oh, they started rioting there,
or whatever it was,
whatever,
and then you said, "What would you do?"
Mm-hmm.
And then I said I would kindly walk over and go, "This isn't the place."
Right.
I respect your opinion and your right to, say what you want to say. I disagree with you. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And I would say you guys need to knock it off. We're not here for that. This isn't the area. Same thing when somebody dropped a Trump 2020 flag, a huge banner off the Mark Twain.
How'd they get that in there?
I don't know. But you asked me, and I was like, no, not the place.
Not the place.
Here is where I get very, very upset with people because they are bringing their bias and their overall displaying their ignorance of what is being told. They are not saying that black people are that. And if you be an adult and go like, hey, you recognize that they're talking about people decades and decades ago. Okay, people don't act like that. This is what it was back then.
Right.
Again, I get mad why people want to wash everything down and dilute everything. Like, no, talk about it. And I've said it so many different times, talk about it. So I get frustrated because they inject so many of the real world things that are happening and they inject it in here when it is not there. Do you think that Disney, when he was making the ride, is like, in 65 years or 60, there's going to be a huge movement because people are upset about whatever, about people getting shot or whatever, and they bring in whatever. No, they didn't. It wasn't about that. It was about a tale of a past time.
Right.
So people, I urge you, stop bringing the outside world into the park and injecting your bias, thought, level of ignorance, whatever it is, knock it off. We don't need it right now. All you're doing is bringing division into a thing where we could be all there to have fun. You may not like it, then guess what? Don't write it.
Don't write it. That was from 2018.
Mm-hmm.
This was from June of 2000.
Again, even more, I would not be surprised if you see more of these things coming up. Again, because people now, you can make the argument, well, we need to upgrade everything because of blah, blah, blah. Okay, we can make that argument.
Yeah.
But make it because, we're recognizing that society as a whole has evolved a long way from there. And again, why would you? Again, we cannot forget our history. We need to remember our history. And these are fun, easy, simple ways of maybe attack a subject that isn't an easy one to talk about.
Right.
And here you go. Again, be an adult.
Be an adult about
Be
it.
an adult. Figure it out.
But
Be
I
an
don't
adult.
wanna.
Yeah, exactly. These are adult, grown ass people want to be like a little kid and be like, I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Then don't go. Again, you can do whatever you want, man. You're free to do whatever you want. But
Is
no.
that Florida? Is that picture from Florida? Just because I know that's not our.
I don't know what this is from. This is, I think, yeah, it must be. Oh, I don't know what that one is. Yeah, this is. Well, bless you.
And then I want to go there. I want to go one other place. Like, why would you want to remove indigenous clothing and people and whatever? We're not talking about here in the United States. These are a far off land, and guess what? People dress and act differently in a different country.
That's true.
Why do you want to make everybody like because we act whatever in a certain way in this country?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you saying, hey, if you don't act like me, then you're it is whatever racist, blah blah blah, all that crap? I'm like, no, maybe it's a different culture. Maybe they do that. If you guys knew the real world, I was having a discussion about culture in Hispanic culture with a Mexican guy today, and we had some pretty harsh reality about the Spanish culture, and it ain't all sunshine and daisies.
No.
There are a lot of things wrong with it, and we were like, yep, completely. I worked with a guy for exactly 2 days, and what do we relate to? How messed up each of our cultures can be.
Right. No,
Spanish culture.
Yeah, I find it odd or interesting, I should say, that when people have difficulty containing or controlling their own emotions, they expect you to change.
Yep.
And that's just not fair. And nor is it right to fair or at all. And that nonsense to me has to stop.
Again, be an adult. An adult wouldn't do that. That is a childlike reaction. No, I don't want to change. You change.
Right.
No. Guess what? The real world, hey, if you're outside and it's cold and you don't have a jacket, what are you going to say? Hey, change, make it warmer? No, it ain't. Not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Yeah. Man, that one gets me mad because I hate seeing ignorant people talk.
This petition is meant to show the Walt Disney Company that although they have changed a few of the rides, namely pirates, they still have a lot of work to do in order to make their parks inclusive, safe, and a fun place for every person.
They are, as long as you stop injecting your things into it.
This ride promotes racist and stereotypical ideas of what Africa and African people are like. Okay. There's a link. What?
I want to know if this guy knows what they really like.
I don't know what this guy knows.
I don't know.
But here's a link that's sure to make Udi happy. 5 racist rides at Disneyland. I don't know where we're going to go here.
I will say.
All right, go ahead. We're going to make a game out of it.
Oh, no, this is not a link. This is it's a video. This is, it's a podcast or something. He doesn't even talk about it, but you can look who the hosts are here. I don't even know, but it's from a podcast called Minority Corner.
With a K.
With a K.
If you want to look it up, I don't.
I don't care. Anyways, this is kind of fun, I suppose. What is this? Trader Joe's remove racist.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay,
that I read that petition a while ago. It was pretty dumb. And Trader Joe's told them to take a hike.
I guess if you got to complain about something, you can do a petition.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have a petition to stop doing these petitions. Or I don't know. I mean, anyways, that's kind of as far as I want to take this. This is kind of silly.
We're trying to have levity, but then the real world, they keep on bringing back in, man.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to have fun. Again, this is what happens when we don't have our park, man.
I
we
know.
try to have fun. We're trying to bring people, and then people keep on trying to divide it. Like, knock it off.
Yeah. So look at this. Indoor dining returns to restaurants in downtown Disney. Ticket booths
All good.
displayed illuminated plus more reopening prep at Disneyland California Adventure.
Good.
Good.
All good.
Yes. Wildfires cause smoky skies.
Yep.
Yeah.
All over the.
Whatever that is.
Where's that? Who?
Down. Okay. You imagine the little crystal ball lights up. What is
Ooh.
It's only a 1 minute read. We can get through it. What is that thing?
I want her.
What is it?
She's a light up.
Oh, with fog effects.
Fog effects.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at this.
Ooh.
Wow. So this is a new I wouldn't call it a toy, but
Item.
I
I would call it a toy because it's a thing you spin.
you
Oh,
spin it?
yeah.
Well, I'm guessing that's what it is, but I could be wrong.
You could be wrong.
What's
Oh yeah, it's a
Adds
features.
water to fog effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
I need her.
Okay.
Ooh. Well, you're going.
You're going. Which
Go back up.
oh yeah, Monsters Inc.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. There was something else though that I saw the other day that I thought was kind of cool. Oh no, they cancel Channel like Processional. Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, Adventures Campus, and Mickey's Running Away as priority construction projects at Disney parks. Yeah, that's right. Milan Bamboo Sipper debuts at Disneyland Resort. Ooh, he's not going to buy that.
Nope.
But what is this? I spy.
With my little eye.
With my
Oh,
little
there
eye.
we go.
Yet a new Jungle Cruise assortment has come out, and this is a little bit better.
Oh, yep.
Uh,
Oh man, I like the cap and I don't.
I liked the shirt.
Mhm.
I would alter it though.
how would you say that?
Make it a tank top.
I would cut the sleeves off and make it like a really low cut. Like what are those called? Muzzle tee.
Muscle team.
Mhm.
I like the hat, but I think it'd be better if it was a flat bill, maybe, or no.
No, it fits. It to me. I don't like the tan and blue.
It's kind of an old man style, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Dad cap.
Dad cap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that the same hat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the back says Disneyland or Disney Parks.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's good. We gotta be. I think we get the gist of the hat. Interesting shirt.
I would not wear it, but I like it.
I'd wear it if it didn't have sleeves.
Mm-hmm. You wear anything if it doesn't have sleeves.
Congo River.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'm on denial. Oh my God, I love it. Look at that.
Where does it even say that?
Mekong River on the bottom left. I'm in denial.
Oh yeah. Don't feed the animals.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. The back is blank.
Yep. Yep.
Um.
That's happening.
Yeah, I like the color on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The shirt. That's back there in this picture. The one on the green. I think I'd be interested in that one. You see, it's in the upper left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyways,
kind of a poster.
yeah, the poster, the attraction poster.
Yep.
Anyways, there's some good news coming out of the parks. I didn't want to be down and out.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We need to continue to be together on it, and we're getting there. We got to keep on keeping on.
Yes. Ooh, wait a minute. Uli, we're gonna end tonight's show with this.
Saw it already.
Oh, you saw the trailer?
No, there's no trailer.
Oh.
And,
I don't need that.
And photos.
Of new characters?
No, of the main characters.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So
We're talking about The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian
season 2, by the way, October 30 premiere date. Yeah.
It's a Friday night, so we'll be
Yep.
watching that.
Yep.
All right.
What day?
Friday the October 30th.
Yep.
Assuming the Halloween's not canceled for everyone.
It will be.
Okay.
No, we can all go as doctors and wear masks.
There you go. All right, so that's going to end episode number 117. Hope it was kind of fun for you. It was kind of high and low. Next week,
We're gonna have another fun one.
what's the next one? Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to do a shout out right now. We are going to be doing a review of a new game that has just come out. And
do you want me to go all the way back and talk about what the idea was and then how we went along?
Go ahead.
Okay. So probably now about 2 months ago, maybe, I had our friend Joe from the a number of podcasts. But anyway, he bought a board game called Jungle Cruise board game. And he's like, hey, he has a tiki themed podcast, and he does it once a month. Nothing, crazy, but he likes talking about it. And he wanted to have a couple of drinks and then have us over and all play together and put on his podcast. Scheduling the way it has been, i.e. crazy, we haven't do it. And we were originally having it, we were going to do this episode with it, but because of scheduling, it didn't work out. So he had the idea, and then Mark, being Mark, goes, hey, let me reach out to a company. You can take it from here.
Yeah, so I actually reached out to the fine folks at Ravensburger, the manufacturer of said game, and I said, hey, this is who I am. This is what we do. Maybe great if, I was just wondering, could we get a copy of the game so we can talk about it on the air, play it, and get other listeners involved? And crickets. And finally, a lady contacted me and said, sure, we'd love to send you one out. And I said, awesome. I gave her my address, and then the next day she sent me another email saying, hey, you know what? We have another version of the game that's coming out. There's a version you can go to Amazon and Target and places and get it, or you can go to Disneyland. There's a new version for the Disney Parks edition. She goes, I think I'll send you that one because it's more exclusive and your listeners might dig it. And I said, oh, sure. Awesome. So it arrived, and we are looking forward to playing it. I did open it and take it apart to see what's going on in there. But I think it's going to be an interesting time.
Yep. And then Joe has the other version.
Okay.
So we're going to have both of them there.
Has he played it yet?
No, he's been waiting.
Okay.
So I'm like, we got to get playing.
Okay.
So that is what we're going to do. We're going to kind of do a collaboration episode with the Disney Universe Tiki Cast for the next one. So we have a drink already planned, what's it called? The flipped over, I forgot. Anyway, so we're going to have a very specific beverage that we're going to be drinking while we're playing, and hopefully you guys will all have fun. We'll all have fun and waiting for Jungle Cruise.
Yes. All right. So that's going to wrap up the show. Jess, where can people find more about you?
In my bed.
Oh, whoa.
With my head on my pillow snoring.
All real.
It's real, and he's heard it.
Okay.
So let's see here. My Instagram is Storybook Jess. My Facebook is Jessica Farfan. And let's see here. My Snapchat code somewhere down at the bottom of my Instagram. And Leaving Today Podcast is the Facebook page, Leaving Today Space Podcast.
All right. Udi, for more witty banter, where can people find you?
You can find me on all of my socials, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, all HAXGOALIE, Hacks Goalie. And you can find me on my other podcast, The Mando Show. You got to say it that way. The Mando Show, which is a show covering the Mandalorian. And we have been going through kind of like we're doing a watch party and kind of going back over season 1 and seeing if we have changed our mind, our thought on any particular thing or whatever. And then, we're building towards the premiere of season 2, October 30.
The Mandalorian Strikes Back. Yes. All right. And you can find me, send an email to me at info@leavingtodaypodcast.com or Instagram at leavingtodaypodcast.com. Or sorry, Leaving Today Podcast. All right. Again, go to iTunes if you'd like and leave us a review or a couple stars, 5 stars, hopefully. And support us on Patreon. Go to the leavingtodaypodcast.com, click on the Patreon logo, and you can be a LTP family member through that. All right. Until then, remember, adventure is out there and see you in the parks.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Disneyland is now in its normal operating day. We hope you enjoy your visit to the Magic Kingdom and that the memories you've made will bring you back again soon.
No, I will give you one.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
this is not a swippy swap. I thought about it. You have to give me 2.
Nope.
One from the back. But you
Yeah.
make me hot. It's so close, I can feel it. I'll show you my monkeys.
Your what?
My monkeys.
A new world order, Udi. A new world order.
Don't get me going.
Okay.
No, I will give you one.
Not that one. Pick a different one. God, you're so slow.
Wow, these are smaller than I thought.
That's what she said.
No bed sheets.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because I like yelling at you.
Kitty.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Boy, was my face red.
Can we do that again?